Hey guys, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well wherever you are in the world with everything that we're navigating at the moment. Before we jump into your reading, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support and for watching my videos and liking and sharing and commenting. I so greatly appreciate it. For those of you that haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you do so. That way you'll know when I post new videos. So that would be so amazing for me. Also, I teach tarot, guys. If you want to learn tarot with me, the first link down below is the link to the initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey that you can sign up for at any time. So don't forget that that's there. You'll also find the links to all of my social media and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I currently have places for readings and can deliver them fairly quickly, so if you would like to grab a reading, now is a really good time to do so. So I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get across to your reading now. Sagittarius, this is your weekly tarot reading for November 8th to the 14th. Let's see what's on the cards for you. I have a 9-card block here, 3 cards for your recent past, 3 for your current focus energy, 3 for your near future outcome, 2 oracle cards, and an overarching tarot energy. So it's interesting, Saggy, that tower, I know your eye is going there, that has come out for so many readings this week, and I hadn't really seen it for a while before that. There is always patterns, in these tarot readings with the energies of the month, so much going on. And it's interesting because on, I think it was November the 4th, we had that new moon in Scorpio, which is very potent for releasing and transformation and all of that. So I think it is a time, especially at this time as the year draws to a close, where you're really reassessing what is important to you. As I pulled that second card, that's what was going through my head, reassessing what is important for you and getting ready to make some bold and fearless moves. But let's start with the oracle card, Sag. I've got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is an ascension or an awakening energy for me. And it really is an indication, Sag, that, you really have incarnated here on the earth plane at this time, this critical time, to be part of the massive global shift that we're seeing. Of course, we also experience that on an individual level as well as on the collective. So you might be going through a lot of personal changes. You might be feeling yourself awakening to truths. You might be having a political awakening. You might be having a Kundalini awakening. There's many different types of awakening, but what we need to do is trust that the universe gives us only just what we can handle. You can handle what is coming your way, right? You've been training for this for a lifetime, so your intuition might be more on point as well. You have play, and I think this is important for you because there are a couple of heavy energies in this reading, Sag. Don't forget to, invite joy and pleasure into your life. When everything seems like it's on top of you, what can you do to lighten the mood? Can you put some comedy on? Can you call a friend and have a good chat? How can you not take things too seriously and balance this energy? So your overarching tarot energy on that note is a heavy energy, guys. It's the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords generally is an ending or a completion. Now we've also got 2 other 10s in your reading, and the Tower. Yes, I know it's 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, but they can indicate completions, guys. And with the 10 of Swords, it can be quite a painful completion here as well. And generally with the 10 of Swords, it is final. I do see you transitioning on from a situation this week, or at least making the decision to do that, and then putting it into action in the weeks that follow. So the 10 of Swords, it could have come because of some kind of hurt or betrayal, and you might not be betrayed, necessarily by somebody within your household, but for example, a lot of people at the moment are feeling betrayed by the system, right? And I can't talk too much about this on here, but you might be feeling betrayed by your employer, the system, you know, the government, all of these kinds of things that you thought were holding you and creating the sense of stability and security for you. There's something that has let you down in one of those areas that is having you leave something behind. Your job, your home. I'm feeling it's more that than relationship, guys. I feel like it's in your external environment. You've been training for this for lifetime, Sag. You have to keep that in mind. So there's some kind of sadness or sorrow that you need to reposition yourself from it. And with the Ten of Swords, this could have been a stress that you've been carrying for a while. There could have been a lot of overthinking, a lot of overwhelm, and it could have even started to become physical for you. Obviously, when we're going through a period of mental stress, it can bring down our immunity. It can manifest as different things. So that's where I'm coming from here, guys. But the message with the Ten of Swords is that there is a new dawn and a new day, and you have to trust that you're actually being redirected to that Ten of Cups to be able to create that, because maybe things are at the end of the road, you know, with what you're giving up here. And that just is plugging into that message that was going through my head, guys. You were going through a massive reevaluation and reassessment of what is truly important to you. And I think that what you thought was important 6 months ago, definitely 2 years ago, is being turned on its head at the moment. So let's jump into the block. Recent past, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Tower. Queen of Cups can be Cancer energy, so we'll look into that. But basically, you know, what you've needed to do, I think, in the recent past is you have been taking a pause or a moment to figure this out. Like this Tower, I feel is in some way could be planned by you, but it's as a result of external circumstances. So the Four of Swords is you trying to process this move that you're about to make, or what is going to leave your life. There is some hurt there. We see the Three of Swords. There is genuine sorrow and sadness through to heartbreak. I feel like with this being a 4, it's your stability and security that you feel is threatened in some way. So you've been trying to figure it out, right? Trying to get the clarity. That's the Ace of Swords there, on how to move forward and trying to break through. And the message is with this card, you know, when we take that pause and disconnect from all of the overwhelm, you know, then the breakthrough, the new strategy, the new battle plan really does come through. And we have to trust that, you know, Source or Spirit is always, you know, watching over us and guiding us, which is why the energy of heart and intuition is so important. Queen of Cups here, yeah, I mean that she is the energy of heart, compassion and intuition. When the Court cards or the People cards, which you have 2 of in this reading, appear, they can either be people that you are dealing with in your environment, or they can be characteristics that you need to integrate in yourself in this moment to help you remain balanced as you navigate it. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing figure, very compassionate. It's very much the therapist, the healer kind of vibe, counselor. So you might be getting some good advice from somebody, or you might be, you know, consulting psychics or watching these tarot readings to try and validate what you're already feeling within yourself. Sag, is what I'm feeling. But ultimately, the Queen of Cups characteristics within yourself is remaining emotionally grounded and stable as you're navigating this, and, you know, mastering that sense of emotion. It is about leading from heart and intuition. But I also, the message that came through for me intuitively when I pulled this card is assessing what is important and following true happiness here, right? You can't make this decision based on other things. It's got to be to lead you to happiness. The Tower we come to now. Something is about to crumble in your life, and I'm feeling it is home or job. I don't feel it's relationship, but it's something that you thought you had planned out and you thought you were going to be at for a while. Something you thought was your stable, your solid, has been removed. So I feel like it's got something to do with what's happening in the political climate at the moment. You're either having to leave a job, leave a location, or something like that. I say that because the Six of Swords is down here. It wasn't planned, but you can see no other option than bring down the Tower. So I feel like the circumstances were out of your control, but you are actually the one that's going to say, okay, let's pull it down. Let's tear it down. out with the old, in for the new. I am stepping boldly into the unknown. The universe is trying to, you know, redirect you anyway with the Tower, and it is fine, all this, guys. So in your current focus energy, I have the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles this week, there's still a bit of that evaluation process going on. But it's the evaluation process of the next step. Like, you know, the Tower is coming down. Maybe it's already happened for some of you. But now you are evaluating the next move. Like, how, if I have to leave this situation, if I have to leave this job, if we have to relocate, then how can I now create the Ten of Cups? Now that I actually have this clear slate, it's a chance to create the life that maybe you've thought, oh, one day, someday, we'll go and move in the country, we'll be self-sufficient, you know, the kids can run around, we'll have pets, or, you know, we'll live this kind of like, you know, fluid life of happiness. You know, that was a someday kind of vision for you, but the universe has kind of, you know, rolled things forward a little bit and said, Saggy, you know what, it's time to create that now. Are you up for it, right? So you're evaluating that. How do I go about it, and all of that kind of energy. Queen of Pentacles, which is the energy of Capricorn for me. You know, we have two queens that are highly focused. This one here focused on, okay, the next move has to be about happiness. And this one here focused on the Pentacle. And that is, the Pentacle is about, okay, well, we need to make sure that it is solid and secure, that it has that sense about it. We also need to make sure that we are setting up an income stream here, that we're going to be able to make money. You know, we're going to be able to work on our abundance. We're going to be able to build and grow with this. That's what I'm feeling. The Queen of Pentacles can be, again, a person, maybe a Capricorn in your life. It's the energy of mother. It's the energy of work-life balance. So that could be important for you in this new creation, is really designing this blessed life where you can have the best of both worlds. That's what I'm feeling here. And also, there is a big sense of freeing yourself from chains that bind you, from codependency on system, from codependency on others. Yeah, there's a sense of breaking free, because this links to the Devil energy, linking to Capricorn. So this is about becoming autonomous and self-sufficient as a result of the Tower. Like, you planned this for later in your life, but all of a sudden it's upon you now. So in the near future outcome, I got the Five of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so there will be some challenges around this. Five of Wands, of course, can be conflict. It's never easy if you are, you know, going through this kind of thing. Be very mindful of where you're sending your energy. The Five of Wands for me is this card of energy leaks, and, you know, getting overwhelmed by that and then just ending up like unproductive and not being able to move forward. So that's really important for some of you. Six of Swords here is the transition. So it's in the near future, in the weeks to come, that you'll actually be putting all of this into action and leaving behind, you know, leaving something behind here. And very strong, you know, relocation energy or travel energy for some of you. Yeah, it comes with sorrow and a heavy heart. You are leaving something behind that you hadn't planned. This is sudden change. You didn't think that you'd be looking at this at the end of 2021. But what you don't know here is that you're actually moving towards the sense of peace, a greater sense of balance and harmony, and potentially towards a Ten of Pentacles. An amazing home, a happy home, a family home, having enough resources, and really living, you know, a very blessed life. So, I'm gonna clarify that, Sag. And you've been training for this for lifetimes, so, you know, you can go through this process. Eight of Cups, yeah. You're gonna have to leave something behind, you know, that's what the Eight of Cups is, in search of the wish fulfillment, in search of the missing piece. So it's saying that, you know, you're more likely to find that missing piece in this next chapter. Oh, guys, well, we'll leave it on that note. The Sun. It's a card of Leo. This is the most positive card in the tarot deck that says the future is bright ahead. you will overcome this massive obstacle and you will move into a bright time and a time of rebirth. This is a whole lifestyle rebirth for you. The Sun, they say, is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and it's around for months to come. It's not just okay, it's going to be around on Sunday and then that's it. You know, this is a beautiful positive energy of healing, of regeneration. You know, light, you know, it cleanses, it shines into the shadow, it illuminates. It will illuminate your path, things will become clear. You know, the age of light. And you've been training for this for lifetimes. So you are going through a huge transition here, Sag, but you've totally got this. Mind your energy. This tower's coming down. You're reevaluating, but you have this opportunity to create something truly amazing here. Okay, Sag, well, I will be leaving it there, and I hope you enjoyed this channeled tarot message. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It may or may not be for you. Drop me a comment, guys, if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, guys. It makes a huge difference to me bringing you these readings and actually being able to do this. If you can like and share, that would be incredible too. And I will meet you back here for another reading next week. Bye for now.